second, first doing a backdown right here.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
We won the last tournament. You guys see if we can win another one. But yeah, we just doing a road to the Super Bowl right now. And yeah, my opponent today is Alpha Renzo using the Saints. Yeah, get a quick dog. Stop this stretch. Audible.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. And he's not going anywhere to start the night. They stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. Second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, they certainly didn't waste any time throwing some deep passes here. But the defense, it wasn't unexpected. They told their secondary, be ready. You're going to be tested all night by this team.
Black round! Ohio!
A play fake. Now McNabb. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It's a great job by this secondary. When I watch them, they remind me of elite defenders on a basketball court, right? They want to contest each and every pass.
Great contest on third down to bring up fourth.
Quick kind of weak. Says my opponent has a mic, but I don't know why he's talking. I don't know why he's doing things. Yeah.
The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
Partner, I think from our experience together, we have learned that most offensive coordinators are going to tell you, if I'm going to run the football on first down, I've got to get at least 4 yards. They got 5 here. They've got to feel pretty good about that one.
A nice little juke. Fights through, and now a crease. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
And, partner, in a lot of short yardage situations, you'll see the linebackers step up into the gaps, what we call mugging the line of scrimmage, to make sure they take away all spaces, all creases. That one worked really well for them.
Only needed a yard, instead went backwards. The Lions turned away on fourth down, and the Saints will have the football back. The fourth down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down.
That's a go-to play.
And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he'll get this up to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
The first down carry here for Johnson. And he's going to get it across the midfield stripe into Lion territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player.
This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, New Orleans. T.Y. Hilton, 49 yards. And the Saints have taken the early lead. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Kamara now to return. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now.
Oh, God.
They start the drive on the ground. Kamara fighting through. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. And on the stop defensively, Raekwon McMillan.
When you find that kind of yardage, you couldn't be more confident as a ball carrier. And guess what? You're going to go back and tell your offensive coordinator, I'd like to keep carrying it, thank you.
Off the play fake, Mariota. Wide open receiver complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A first down throw for Mariota. On the left side, Gallup's got it.
Stop spinning the wrong
5
way.
yards on the catch there, brings up second down. And boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
A good pickup there at 22.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will. Here with Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin, as the Lions are in possession of the football here to begin quarter number 2, and they've got it here with a first down.
Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
Mariota, flush to his right. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at second down.
Well, he did a nice job keeping his eyes downfield, waiting for someone to get open. But once the pressure forced his eyes down to see the rush, it was time to make a break for it.
And that is incomplete.
He
Defensively,
almost caught that
Charles, they
pick. He
continue
jobbed
to
it.
really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying
I'm
in
gonna
their
try to hit.
lanes, keeping proper leverage, and communicating
Yeah,
well,
I'm
too.
gonna try to hit it.
Now Mariota escaping the pressure right. And incomplete. The contact made the ball roam free and brings up fourth down.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Now Mariota on fourth down. Steps away to his left. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A great play there. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Lions are an extra point away from tying this thing up. And it's no good. He misses the extra point, and this remains a 7-6 game. So we're back to a one-point game now as the kickoff comes. This is taken at his 4. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again.
We trying to go to the Super Bowl.
Throws at them, they feel like they're
trying to win it one more time.
And they want to get out there and show it.
And we're going to work on our
hoping to stay
ultimate
in that
team.
groove here this go-around. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9. On second down, Johnson. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Only a yard on the pickup, and now they've got a 3rd down and 8.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. gun. Here's McNabb. And that is incomplete.
It's a lot of contact going on there. And in the end, unable to keep two hands on the football and bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17.
Yeah, they keep spinning the wrong way, messing me up.
And the Lions will take over.
I'm telling you, all these spins, I could be
successful.
on,
now they look to pay it off on first down.
I'm trying to see if I can hit Adam.
First down, Mariota. The left side throw complete to Adams. That throw good for 4. It's second down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a two-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
Come back this way.
Now he'll let it go deep right side.
What?
He fires one that's intercepted.
That was supposed to drop right in his hands, bro.
Fights loose.
Oh my God, he is not running this back, man.
20, 10, and he'll score. Touchdown.
You see this game, man?
Well, we know this defense has athleticism. Spots like that prove us right.
I love the way that you spotlighted the athleticism because you and I both know the best athletes on the field, they play on defense.
I don't know. I was a kicker. You got to remember that now.
Come on, come on.
Fine. That'll be taken in the end zone.
Yo.
And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. Back to it after the pick six. Mariota. He's got his man on the crossing route. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. 23 yards on the play. And they run with a backup. This is Thomas Rawls. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Play fake. Mariota. And he's got Shockey. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That catch good for 5. It's third down. That's a staple of this offense. Drag route to the tight end.
Yeah, he's unable to use his size to break off much more yardage after the catch, but still an effective gain nonetheless.
There's nobody open.
Deep, middle of the field.
He catches another pick, bro.
Derwin James with a pick. And they will finally stop him as he's down to the 40-yard line.
What to do?
Second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be
able to forget, this over the middle. I already see it coming.
Call it and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Now a first down throw. McNabb over the middle. Hauled in by Smith-Schuster. A gain of 6 there on first. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's second and 4. They go play action. It's McNabb. And Cook has it left side. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. A first opportunity upcoming in the red zone for the Saints. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Come on, let's go. Try at 38. Try at 38.
The play action fake. They'll look to throw. And that is intercepted on the sideline.
Damn, I wanted that to be inbounds.
It was caught out of
They
bounds.
would have had
So this
no
is just
chances.
an incompletion here.
Man. 17-6.
So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash. Oh, they flip it to the kicker. He looks like he's going to throw it. And he'll lose yardage here. Going down back at the 28. So we have reached halftime with the visiting Saints out on top. As we send you to our EA studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Set now to go for the third quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first half and wanting more of that. Sure, you've got to go over some of the errors and clean up some things because there's a reason you're down. But overall, I think they want to stay positive, stay up with this team. We're just starting the second half, and we've got the football. Let's go ahead and punch it in, and then we'll take it from there.
See how that recipe works. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. On play action, Mariota. Trying to lay one up deep. And that's caught inside the 35. They give him a gain of 38. And at this stage, down in the second half, looks like they just wanted to find a way to get it in the hands of their playmaker, and they did.
I think you're exactly right. I don't think the coordinator's looking at his play sheet and trying to figure out which play will work well. He's trying to figure out how to get the ball to the playmaker that you just described. Looking down at that sheet, you find people plays, not necessarily X's and O's, and that's exactly what they did there.
Play action now. Mariota out to his left. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Nigel Bradham. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. They'll run it now out of the gun. Tackle made by Ziggy Ansah.
Well, they held him to a short gain on that one, and it almost felt like on that first run, they were trying to just throw the jab at him. So how do you stop a jab? Get closer and smother it, just as they did on that last play.
To throw on second, McNabb. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And he will score. Touchdown, Lions. Yes, the old tip drill works to perfection there.
You're bringing back great memories. Used to love that drill. And a lot of times in practice, you work on it, not just one tip, but multiple tips, just in case the ball stays in the air for a while. Having awareness and the ability to go up and grab it, and then you want to get some blocking support and end up in the opposite end zone.
In that tip drill, what do you yell?
For us, it was Oski. Okay, Oski was an interception.
For different teams.
Different teams have different ways of doing it. I've heard bingo, jackpot. The worst I ever heard, though, was Frankenstein. You don't want it to be a three-syllable word.
Yeah.
You want to get it right down and go.
He's got the lane, and there he goes. Touchdown, New Orleans. A great effort there. 105 yards. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Such an electric play, so much fun to watch, and you need all 11 guys in sync for that to be successful, don't you?
Without a doubt. That's teamwork, to be able to put it all together. But that play is really probably the most exciting 10 seconds in football.
And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it. And it took the ball off course.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Mariota buying time to his left. He's got him in, complete. And now look at this, big gain, but a fumble. The Saints say they have it, and they do.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around. And we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
That ain't no pick.
Find T.O. on the left side complete. A gain of 32 that time. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone open downfield. You can only cover for so long. So maybe they want to go to a zone blitz scheme, get a little bit more pressure. Remember when Carolina did that against Denver? They lost the game ultimately. They dropped the defensive end out, and he ended up with an interception in that game in Super Bowl 50. Maybe some sort of scheme like that to try and get more pressure at the passer.
The quick slant caught, and he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. In for the score. And the forced fumble defensively leads to 6 points for the Saints. Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. This is caught on the right flat, and he gets in. Well, no one was expecting a fake there, but they add 2 more onto their lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Kamara now to return. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Keep it rolling, keep it rolling.
They go play action here on first down. Eluding the pressure right. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. On third down, Mariota forced out to his left. Drops this off to Kamara.
It really made me do that.
And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line.
Yeah,
just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. The offense going to stay out there. They've converted once, failed once. What can they do here on fourth down? They're indeed going. It's Mariota. Flushed out right. Looking deep for Adams. And they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape.
Flex round! Flex round! Here we go! Brand 38! Brand 38! Ohio! Ohio!
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So this helps to start a drive. After the penalty, it'll be 1st and 5.
Ohio! 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 Ohio!
To throw, McNabb. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete. Well, the numbers have been good in the passing game, and certainly a big reason why they have the lead. But now here, third quarter, maybe go to the run game a little more?
Yeah, perhaps. I mean, after that incompletion, a little credit to the defense for shutting them down on that play. Maybe you try and run the football a little bit more in this spot. But they have to feel good about how they've been throwing it overall.
5 yards is the pickup there as that extends this drive. Right back to him on first down. And they're going to lose some on this play. Being knocked back to the 18. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be second down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the fourth quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Ryan Kerrigan in there to bring him down for a loss of 7. And now, is it fourth down? No, it's third down. And the field goal unit is out onto the field. This to make it a 3-score game late. And this one is no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. So now from a defensive perspective, they might still have a pulse.
Yeah, that probably would have sealed their fate. But now, they're still within 2 scores.
Mariota now to throw on first down. Flush to his right. Now he's going to throw deep. And that's caught inside the 30. It's a big play there for the Lions. 41 yards. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on. In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it.
Jump up for that.
Derwin James with a pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Facing this fourth quarter deficit, felt like they had to throw the ball, and on the other side, they were ready.
No doubt about it. They're playing situational football. They look at the clock. They know the lead that they have, and all they're doing is playing pass on every down.
Playing the pass, picking it off, and now big time in the driver's seat. Over the middle, it's Jared Cook. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. It's a big play there for the Saints. 42 yards. Time for a break. We're back to finish this one off after this. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a play fake here on first down. Escaping the pressure right. That is caught inside the 5. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. A good pickup there, 26 yards. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Ohio! Flex round!
Now
This man not
flags will
serious.
come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. Give him 2 yards on that play. So it's still 1st and goal, but now they get to try from a bit closer.
Here we go! What? 90!
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he'll get blown up behind the line of scrimmage. Back at the 6. And now the Lions going to stop us momentarily as they call a timeout. As they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. And the kick by Elliott is good. And that will make this now a 19-point advantage. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
And Detroit getting set to go now. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride?
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. Throwing again. Mariota on 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right. Caught on the right side by Adams. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That one goes for 13 yards, and it moves the sticks. Spinning away. And he was able to shed the tackle, but the reserves come in for the stop. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. Mariota now on 2nd down. Flushed out right. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position. Couldn't hold on. 3rd down. Definitely desperation time. This just looks like, hey, throw it down there. Hope that your guy can make a play.
You want him to make a play, but if not, maybe you get a pass in.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And the Saints signal for another timeout. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. That's to his running back, complete. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and it would appear that the Saints are going to win this football game. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. On 1st and 10, McNabb. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The good signal callers would never go back in the huddle and play the blame game because they need those guys to protect him. But on that last one, his offensive line, they lost their leverage very quickly, and that's why they were able to get to him and hit him as he tried to throw the football and force it incomplete.
And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Now the Saints will use their 3rd and final timeout. And as the 2 teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Now it's McNabb. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. And we're going to get another timeout called by the Lions, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2.
Yeah.
Here's Johnny Hekker now, as he's on to punt for New Orleans. Oh, boy, he fielded it right on the goal line. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. They can't do much at this point, partner. This one is going to go down in the loss column.
You don't make up for what has happened during the game in this sequence here. Maybe you hand it off and let someone run the ball if you so choose. But otherwise, just kneel down, call it a day, and try and prepare going forward.
It's a gain of 7, and that'll make it a 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Second down, Mariota. Flush to his right. He's going to let it fly. That'll be incomplete as the clock will stop with 14 seconds remaining. Another wayward pass. You know, things started out poorly in this game, and to be frank, they just really haven't gotten much better.
And all that does is embolden the secondary. They feel good about what's going on, and they just play better and better.
Now whistles and a flag down. Looked like one of the Lions linemen might have moved. Now after the false start, they need 8 yards here on 3rd down. From from the gun, Mariota. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10 seconds remaining. And they're going to go for it here on the 4th down try. Mariota's going to stay out there.
One.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now a desperation. And my goodness, another interception. Derwin James with a pick. And that will write a finish to this ball game. Well, as always, partner, an extreme pleasure to share booth with you. I have to say, I am in...
Alright, later.